Listen, so guys, I miss you. Trust me, I do. I do miss you. Last time, 2 weeks ago, when I said thing, that was my cue that Charlie, I was stepping. But as much as I miss you and coming back to this, I'm at pains to come back to the cycle. The cycle. I mean, people say I enjoy my job, so I shouldn't be paid. You remember, I do enjoy this, but it's often hard labor, reflecting on all the waste we are engaging in. We waste time, we waste money, we waste talent, we waste opportunities, we waste ideas, we waste lives. So I love it. I love my job, yes. This job of spinning the news on its head with hopes that we are embarrassed at our collective, ineptitude, and, also in the process we laugh at ourselves a bit and hopefully correct things. I do, but I don't miss ridiculing people on TV, I don't miss it. I make enemies after every week, but I miss coming to your way once again with updates of the week's, stories in a satirical manner. I know it's ironic, but my dear brothers and sisters, I'm sad to tell you that it's official. Like, we're living on past glories. We're wasting time, we're wasting opportunities, we're wasting talents, we're wasting lives. We are joking too much. Too much. Too much. If you don't agree with me, I guess I don't even have to struggle to give you examples. We know, we're joking.
Felicity is on the line to give us more updates for today's weather. Good morning, Felicity. How is our weather looking like for today?
Good morning, Valencia. I hope you are doing very well.
I'm doing very well.
Today the weather is on strike. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to give the weather update. We are part of the public workers union, and the strike is ongoing, and we're not able to come up with the forecast for today.
No, I mean, complete waste of airtime and everybody's time. You know you're on strike. You are demanding whatever, that's okay. Producers call you and they put you online. Come and tell us the weather update. What's it? The weather is on strike. Yo, what's going on here? Felicity, why? Why? But I love it. You have represented your people so well, Felicity. It was a good chance to let Ghanaians know that you won't strike. But like I said the other time, when we are looking for institutions, for the board chairman to threaten workers against striking over Galamsey, or they will sack them, GMET. Honestly, say GMET or say weathermet, you shouldn't be part, because it gets cloudy before you tell us. It rains 2 days before we get to know. And we get to know on our phones anyway. We don't depend on you. But the thing is, you are also important. You need to be paid. And the weather is on strike. Felicity. People are striking for personal ends. It's very okay. But when they had to strike over Galamsey, somebody was threatening. You see how fantastic we are? I mean, Felicity, give us the weather update again.
Today the weather is on strike. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to give the weather update. We are part of the public workers union, and the strike is ongoing, and we're not able to come up with the forecast for today.
And it's really how, is it Valerie, the news, how she was busy, ready to take notes. Charlie, we will have a good show today, I promise you. Oh, God. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is BackPage on Channel 1 TV, and my name is Caleb Kuda. If you want to know the state of the nation, you don't need to look too far. Even the weather is hot, and the air is dry, full of dust, and it stinks. But the weather apparently is on strike. No wonder. the weather, whatever the weather, whether you like it or not. Hey, Kromo is boss.
Today the weather is on strike. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to give the weather update. We are part of the public workers union, and the strike is ongoing, and we're not able to come up with the forecast for today.
No, the weather is on strike. Like, so what? Like, what does that mean? Like, the sun is standing at one place and it's not moving, so that we know that we are burning, or it's raining consistently, so we know that we are being flooded away. Or what exactly is it? Like, what exactly? The weather is on strike. Our leaders are on strike. The people are on strike. We are striking gold so that we die of thirst. And I heard Black Stars went to collect woto. They should just also declare strike because Sudan.
Away side for the afternoon. But now Sudan can get through here. It has to be well defended, may not be though. Still an opportunity, and it's surely going to be a goal for Sudan. Oh wow, yes it is. And coming again, here goes Sudan. Maybe a chance for a second. Oh, it is. Abdelrahman. It's absolutely crazy.
Charlie, Sudan, no, Charlie, we are done. Sudan for the ISUD, done. No, we are done. You know, we are done when individually our players are doing so well, superb in their clubs. Man of the match, man of the this, woman of the that, boy of the this, that of the that. Suddenly when they wear our jersey, then the exchange rate kicks in and the fundamentals get weak and we get exposed somehow. Ghanaians abroad are doing so well. Let them come here. Then suddenly Popo Gligli will enter them for some reason. And I think it is this same Popo Gligli that manifested itself in our MPs this week. Because how can fine gentlemen and women, amazing people we respect? Otherwise, okay, guys, convince me why someone like Honorable Emmanuel Bejra, tell me why he would talk like this. It's not Popo Gligli. Then what?
Oh yeah, fight fighting. That's all they want.
Are you for a fight?
We are already seated at the right side of the speaker. They are not in. So if you come and say I should move from your seat now, what is it? I'll beat you. Yes. Whoever dares today will beat a person today.
Okay, so first, this is funny because this is not even how to threaten someone like you will beat him. Like, I mean, if you want to threaten someone, yeah, you should threaten the person. Well, this is like some debate, it's not working. And there's no way you can scare me with this. Honestly, Honorable Emmanuel Bejra, he's such a fine gentleman that his words and his demeanor, his personality, they don't even fit. That Popo Gligli, that came over him. I know. I say I will beat you. Honorable, I have a question for you. Seeing that you are one of the lead proponent pastors on the charge for anti-LGBTQ+, I think he's one of the, the Parliament Fellowship Worship, he's one of the lead people there. Is beating your colleagues part of the workplace one of the family values of Ghanaians, the family values that you want the people to... Beating your colleagues at the work... I mean, would you be happy if students start beating each other in the classroom and they say that they are learning from your example? This parliament and Kazane, like, they are a bigger disappointment. And I'm not even saying it. Esther also has said it, Joe also has said, Joe Wise has said this. They all say it all the time, so don't look at me that. They're a big disappointment. I will explain. When I heard, this is why I'm disappointed. When I heard there was going to be a showdown this week, bro, I had just touched down, boss. Showdown. I touched down waiting for the showdown. NDC people say they are the majority. And people say they are majority. So I thought then, come on now. Madame Esther also is going to sit on Kwabena Mintakano again. You know, and if nothing at all, Muntaka is going to land it. You know, somebody's going to chop slap again. Like, I was looking for something, you know, I had high hopes. I mean, you remember this, don't you?
Baby to be maybe so. Eslo usu. And what say why Kwabena Mintakano now so.
Wait. The Uye pie cafe.
I mean, this is what you call a showdown. This is the showdown, brother. Kwabena Mintakano, you know, he was sitting on that thing. He finished experiencing that thing, only to later come and say that he was traumatized. You were traumatized. As for this trauma, I'm sure all the brothers, if I ask them, they will want to experience some of the trauma. Mintakano, you were traumatized. I was expecting proper showdown, like this one.
No. Nobody will see. Parliament is out. They can't do. Hey, what? Nobody will say.
I mean, not knowing this so-called, you know, showdown was a low-budget communist inferior tactics showdown. Very, very disappointing showdown. And who else but Sam George will lead MPs to do some march pass on Independence Day in Parliament? Except that, of course, no one passed out. You know, when we do proper march pass every day, some child, even military people pass out. Then just say why we keep doing that thing. I mean, what is this? So how did we get here? No, somebody should tell me, because me, I was not around. How did all this begin? I left this country and things were just almost okay. How did you people get here?
Parliament reconvened from recess on Tuesday, October 15, 2024, with a petition by the minority group to the Speaker, Alban Bagbin, to declare 4 seats as vacant. This follows the decision by the Suhum, Agona West and their Memphis Central MPs to contest the 2024 elections as independent candidates. Additionally, the caucus also wants the seat of the Fomena MP to be declared vacant due to his decision to move from his position as an independent candidate to contest in the 2024 polls on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party.
We therefore call on you to enforce the existing ruling of this House based on Article 97(1)(g) and H. That decision, Mr. Speaker, applies to all 4 ex-members of Parliament.
Oh, okay. So the Right Honourable Speaker said, "Untenaswa, too free, so too free." What? Okay.
These MPs cannot be allowed by law and my good self to continue to pretend to be representing people that they don't believe in and they don't have any loyalty for in this House any longer.
Oh, good. So this then led to that.
We, as the majority caucus, immediately are boycotting Parliament until this matter is determined by the Supreme Court.
The application was heard by Chief Justice Gertrude Okonu alongside Justices Yao Dakwasari, Kwame Esiedu, Yao Jehu, and Mariama Owusu. The bench agreed with the NPP majority's plea, staying the execution of the Speaker's ruling.
We are Democrats. We don't believe in violence. We don't believe in mischief and unnecessary political chaos. We came to court believing that the court will do right, and indeed the court has just done that. The rights of those MPs have been reinforced, as well as the rights of those constituents who elected them.
Oh, okay. So then at this point, the NPP side, the majority side, is happy. Supreme Court, yeah, they said, they should, yeah. Now the next sitting, it will be the day that MPs will get to work the earliest. I'm not sure in the history of Ghana, MPs have gotten to work before 6 o'clock before ever. Our same MPs that speak up on speaker have complained about lateness and absenteeism. These same MPs who, for the habitual habit of being late, wanted license to be driving by heart without speed limit so that they can wake up at any time because they are always late to Parliament. For the first time, suddenly, before 6 a.m., Oprega, he was already at work.
Strongest indication, say yes, we are very occupied. It's up to the Speaker. Orderliness in the chamber and the presence of Parliament. It's in the bosom of the Speaker. You hear him say, "Obey size is to me." Norma Bibia Kotoche. So Boni Bisia was a Speaker in Triso.
In 2% a man assuming from Parliament House, agent Speaker.
Of course. Yeah, the baby, but you know, Makajo say the baby Mraso. And to whom much is given, much is expected. In terms of the leadership of the institution called Parliament. In Mrano Sumaho Quine say or no na so or ensure orderliness. Yes, she is obeying his appetite.
Oh, Prega. No, if you really want to see all this drama in its true sense, just think about two siblings fighting over toys. Give it to me, it's for me, give it to me, it's for me, give it to me, it's for me, I won't give you. MPs, not toddlers. MPs.
We are leaving this chamber peacefully into our offices, await Mr. Speaker's arrival, and if he calls leadership, and we do pre-sitting discussions, we'll take it up from there. But for now, that lawless theater will not share with them, because Ghana, our country Ghana, is bigger than any one individual.
Whatever backdoor negotiations or discussions that need to happen, if the minority MPP now wants to do business for Ghana, they should, come for us to do the business. The executive is still with Nana Akufo-Addo. So the executive brings the business, and then the majority will carry it through in Parliament.
Then the Emir of Sokoto, almighty Speaker of Parliament. So now he was to speak and, bring some, to the system. And, people were calling on them, Speaker Nano Blow, Speaker Ponye, Speaker Jubleo, Speaker Bo, Onu, Au, Bleu. People were, No,
I don't think there should be any controversy. The Speaker made a decision which will be challenged in the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has given certain directives, certain orders. I'll be extremely surprised that the Speaker will say anything else apart from what the Supreme Court has decided. We definitely must let the Constitution work.
Truthfully, between our Speaker and Satawale, I don't know who loves more attention. What? No wonder one of the women Samuel Akom spoke to said she will vote against NDC and Jomahana because of Backben's dressing and the way,
Abambabi, or one washer a hinchow, or one washer where Frakente, or one washer is Selma di Bata, into which I say, I need the Equa, and call Obedama. It's our feed, it means some.
How is this even a reason not to vote or to vote? Well, Speaker Backben, he came, and well, I was disappointed. I thought he would come dressed like the Yagbonura, he like with a horse tail, or at least since He has almost represented all the tribes in Ghana and beyond with his dressing. The only thing I've not seen him do is like dress like Komfanoche. And since this time around he was going to deliver a seminar one, you know, I thought he was going to come like Komfanoche to conjure the golden stool, you know. He wore some kind of stool that, suit. This one too, you know, if you have been to a Catholic secondary school, the headmasters, you know, when they're about to go on retirement, Father, please forgive me, Father, I'm sorry. Father, please forgive me. Just look at him. You see he resembles you.
I have consulted leadership, and I'm exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House indefinitely. The House is accordingly adjourned sine die.
Hey, Father Bagme. So majority worked out, but Dr. Baumia will use all this as fine fodder to smear John Mahama fine. The way they have managed to switch our attention from Galamsey to themselves, masterclass. But after this break, because both the mate and the driver have been, they've been pissing on John, they've been doing John Mahama dirty. Guess what? I love it. Welcome from that break. This is Backpage on Channel 1 TV. My name is Caleb. Because seriously, if 4 MPs are now going independent and we are going to vote we are like less than 8 weeks to the elections, what do you need majority for? Like, you understand? And this year, what at all will 4 weeks of being majority do for you? Well, Dr. Baumia has some answers. Yeah.
Omuyi adie bi wo parliament ka say omuni majority semotiye anyway omuya 24 hours majority anje bia baby 24-hour majority no omunya the shortest living majority that I know of in history 24-hour majority.
So that's why Dr. Baumia can say he's sharp. No, he also said John Mahama no. He's sharp because just as he asked his former vice president some 70 or 73 questions that he couldn't answer, he too has been asking JM questions. And JM, sit up, he's sharp.
As vice president, the entire me person move voting money as president. Number one, Ushe Ejuma, Mabeye as vice president. Let me kind at least 33 policy initiatives are Mediaba in government.
Dr. Baumizi, economic whiskey wakupe on God. One doctor, only size, bold solutions. Yeah. Doctor, No, he wants to debate JM. Now, the mate's driver too, the mates in driver. The way they finish on Mama, what? Tear him. Destroy him. Finish him. I like it. More fire. This is how I like it, pound for pound. Fire this is. He also says John Mahama, when he speaks with his left side of his mouth, then the right side of his mouth will say something. I've never heard this before.
Mr. JM, where do you stand? What are you telling the people of Ghana? Because every time you speak from one corner of your mouth and you speak from another corner of your mouth. Let us hear from you direct, straight up, what do you stand for?
No, I am bloody. I'm loving the show. I'm loving the fight. But John Mahama too, no, John Mahama, you too much. Honestly, John Mahama, Okafun too much. I mean, just listen to what he told John the mate.
Baumia doesn't deserve a debate. He is losing this election. I will not elevate him to my level and go and sit and debate him.
Honestly, when you're in Ghana, you think we are the best thing to ever happen in the whole world, though. Kasa song branding, kasa pole Ghana for we can talk. We have built castles in the air. We have even built cathedrals in the grounds with swimming pool. Ghana, we are good at talking settings. When you step out to talk, we don't respect other countries. They are second to nothing. Then our teenagers too, driving by heart without license, killing people's children. Then their fathers, you expect say, "Ow, tagbonera, alabana amina no tagbovere." Now when they talk, there should be some kind. The fathers will come and talk, and you hold your nose. He say, "Oh, close that public toilet. Oh." Shall I finish them?